Here's a check on stories we're following for you today on Robin Hood Radio. In a story we first brought to you yesterday from the Republican American, a local business in Kent is back to work even as fire investigators attempted to determine yesterday the cause of a fire that damaged a basement room on Wednesday night. Crew Design, a marketing firm at 16 Maple Street Extension that produces point-of-purchase displays for clients around the world, had a fire break out in a room that's used for manufacture and stripping of prototypes. Kent Volunteer Fire Department Chief Alan Gull said the department was dispatched at 11:14 in the evening and had the fire extinguished within 30 minutes. The first fire truck was on the scene within 6 minutes. A total of 75 emergency responders were involved from the Kent, Gailersville, Warren, Sherman, Northville, Cornwall, and Sharon fire departments. 2 aerial ladders were available because of the structure being 4 stories high, but Kent's ladder was used for observation only. Also out of Kent, Kent Presents is back. It started yesterday and runs into this weekend. The festival at the Independent Kent School. Speakers from around the world are gathering at the event, founded by town residents Ben and Donna Rosen. It sparks conversations on a variety of topics. Yesterday's sessions included everything from a look at the success and controversy of charter schools to how psychedelic drugs are being used in scientific studies with depression and cancer patients. Nancy Ludlow Tuckerman, longtime Salisbury resident and formerly of New York City, died peacefully at Noble Horizons in Salisbury at the age of 89. Tuckerman was working at a travel agency in Manhattan when her former classmate and roommate, Jacqueline Bouvier Kennedy, appointed her White House social secretary in 1963. After President Kennedy's assassination, Tuckerman returned to New York City and managed an office on Park Avenue, where she and a small staff of volunteers opened and responded to thousands of condolence letters sent to Mrs. Kennedy from a grieving public. During Mrs. Kennedy's second marriage to Aristotle Onassis, Tuckerman went to work for him as the publicity director for Olympic Airways in 1971. With the airline sponsorship, she helped initiate the first New York City Marathon, which included women. In lieu of flowers, please consider a donation to the Trustees of Reservations, High Street, Boston, Massachusetts, or the Housatonic Child Care Center in Salisbury. The Kennedy Funeral Home is in charge of the arrangements. In a story in the Millerton News by Carol Neeland, there's a new executive director at the Northeast Community Center, and that is Christine Sargent. In Great Barrington, this is Berkshire South's annual gala. Berkshire South will honor State Representative William Smitty Pignatelli. In Red Hook, New York, the Hot Sardines will wrap up the Spiegelnet season at Bard College. It begins at 8:30. Community Day coming up on Saturday, August 18th at 9 o'clock in the morning at the Millerton branch of Salisbury Bank and Trust. There will be a free shred event and a food drive at that time at the Millerton branch located at 87 Main Street in Millerton, New York. On the 18th in Stockbridge, it's a Stockbridge Summer Arts and Crafts Show with more than 80 juried selected artists and artisans in one place. On the 18th in Spencertown, New York, in between 10 and 5, is the Columbia County Open Gardens Day. And guess what? The Gardens of Margaret Roach are once again on the agenda. In Copic Falls, you can tour the Gardens of Margaret Roach, buy plants, and also attend a lecture. A car show is going on at the annual fly-in at the airport in Great Barrington on Route 71 on Saturday. The car show from 10 to 4. Special awards presented at 3. If it's raining, that show will be canceled. Now there'll be race cars, street rods, muscle cars, classic cars, antiques, customs, imports, and more. It's sponsored by the Couch VFW Post in Canaan, Connecticut. That fly-in is some amazing fundraiser. Copic Grange presents Pets in the Park contest Saturday from 10 to 11:30. It's rain or shine. It benefits Gina's Animal Rescue Fund at the Copic Grange. Bring your pets to enter them to win in 6 great categories: most friendly, best tail, most affectionate, best behaved sometimes, best handshake, and most vocal. Pets in the Park will take place near the Copic Ironworks in the Taconic State Park in Copic Falls, New York. For more information, nycfriedman@gmail.com. Berkshire Paint and Sip holding a kids' paint party ages 6 and up Saturday, August 18th from 11 to 1 at the Diamont Library in Falls Village. You can learn to paint a bright summer image of sunshine dragonflies on a 16 by 20 canvas. Now the $25 donation includes all painting materials, instruction, and refreshments. You can reserve seats online at BerkshirePaintAndSip.com or by calling 413-205-8346. On the 18th in Tivoli, New York, Extreme Ballet Showcase at the Cats Band International Dance Center. Performance featuring ballet students from across the country and the Philippines. St. Martin of Tours Parish Immaculate Conception Church 4th Annual Community Picnic happens on the church grounds, 4 North Street in Norfolk, Connecticut on Saturday. Food 1 to 4, Mass under the tent at 5. Hot dogs, hamburgers, sausage, pepper grinders, fries, salads, ice cream, and more. Aeronog, Boston Irish Band under the tent all afternoon. There's a raffle, Kia sedan, John Deere tractor, Weber grill, and more. And it's free for all. The Baker Talks back in Sharon at the Sharon Historical Society and Museum on Saturday from 4 till 5 p.m. You can join in with Jesse Sheehan, a Sharon resident, a cookbook writer and recipe developer and food blogger. By the way, if you want more information, 860-364-5688. Adam Van Doren will discuss his book, The Stones of Yale, on August 18th at 5 p.m. at the Cornwall Library, 30 Pine Street in Cornwall. It is open to the public. In New Marlborough, Massachusetts, members of the New Marlborough Volunteer Fire Company holding their 25th annual pig roast on Saturday at the fire station on Norfolk Road in Southfield. The dinner includes roast pork and turkey. Will be served from 5 till 7, followed by dancing to live music and a raffle with more than 50 prizes. There'll also be a face painter for children. Tickets are $20 for adults, $10 for children. Tickets for both the raffle and dinner are available at Mill River General Store and from any New Marlborough Fire Company member. For more information about the pig roast, 413-229-0291. This is a special for all Sharon Playhouse veterans. That's right, if you're a veteran, the Sharon Playhouse wants to salute you. They would like to honor you for your service by offering you 2 free tickets to Always Patsy Cline on Sunday, August 19th at 3 p.m. You can contact Joanna Hahn at 860-921-7566 with your name, and 2 tickets will be waiting for you at the Will Call booth. If you need assistance, contact Miriam Jones at 860-397-5296. Apothecary for chronic Lyme disease being held at the Cornwall Town Hall, 26 Pine Street in Cornwall on Sunday from 2 to 4. Speakers will be Larry Mance, Stella DeLuca, and Jim Prentice. How honeybee venom kills the bacteria that causes Lyme disease and how to treat yourself at home. For more information, contact Jim Prentice at 860-672-6101. Our business brief is underwritten by Morgan's at the Interlaken, interlakenin.com, and by Salisbury Bank and Trust, salisburybank.com. The Dow Jones Industrial Average was up 396.32 to 25,558.73 yesterday. The Nasdaq starts off today at 7806.52, and the S&P 500 at 2840.69. We'll take a look at the tri-state forecast. That'll come your way in just a few moments.